Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, welcome back to my video. So in this video, I would like to tell you about tour guiding. So first, let me introduce myself. My name is Salsabrina Samudera Putri Sopian with student number 21130422048. So let's move to the explanation. What is tour guiding? First is tour guide are tourism professionals that lead their guests through the most interesting part of their region. And the next is tour guide help tourists to have a possible experience and take care of their guests. Is the tour guide task is to entertain visitors for the region to interpret the site that they are visit. The next is about my plans for being tour guide. The first is I will aware about the cultural differences between the visitors because every visitors have different type and they are unique. And the next is I will trying to have an organizing itinerary for trip because this is the one of factor that will be important. Next is I will trying to have an organizing itinerary for trip because this is the one of the important part in the successful trip. And the last plan for being tour guide is I will learn about the cultural of and the history of the tourist place because as a tour guide we will give their an information about the place. So the next is about tourism. So tourism refers to the act of traveling for business or leisure purpose to a location away from our hometown or usual area. And in tourism, there have three types. The first is inbound tourism, the second is outbound tourism, and the last is domestic tourism. So, what is inbound tourism? Inbound tourism involves foreign tourists to visiting our country, whereas outbound tourism involves resident tourists leaving their home country to visit different country for business or leisure purpose. And about domestic tourism occurs when a resident tourist visit a location within his or her home country. Of course, the destination must still be away from the tourist hometown or usual area. Otherwise, it's not considered tourism. The fourth point is about some aspects should be considered in tour guiding. So the first is knowledge of the tour area. The second is ability to communicate effectively with our guests. The next about strong empathy and understanding because every guest have their difference and uniques. And the next is about charismatic personality. Uh, the next professionalism and also timeless and punctuality and eagerness to learn and willingness to teach others and also flexibility and then engaging storyteller because sometimes the guests bored with uh, boring storyteller or their tour guide. And the next is focus on building rapport, and the last is about can ability to improvise and adapt. The last is about the problem are commonly occur in tour guiding, but it also maybe will be a consequence for tour guide. So the first is no stable income and labor insurance because we will have a job if the visitors in the some place is exist and nearly work 24 hours, repeat traveling at the same place, and also we have to being knowledgeable. And that's all the material from me about tour guiding. Thank you for watching, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.